So let me get this straight. You're siding with the would-be murderer. You're siding with the bad guy, the criminal. I told you guys, when you see the people that are having sympathy for the devil, you should know what side they're standing on. How are you good people all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hit the thumbs up button right now. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, be sure to hit the bell notification. That will bring up another tab that will allow you to select all notifications. Last but not least, go ahead and subscribe to my other YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's called Man, Husband, Father. Just go subscribe to it. I'm scrubbing it clean, putting fresh new content on it, and I will let you guys know in a community post when I will launch the pilot episode, okay? Appreciate you guys. Again, that YouTube channel is called Man, Husband, Father, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to bring this to you guys' attention because this is just something that I'm trying to get the words in my brain to come out in a way that I know you guys would understand it. So whatever's going through my brain right now, I'm just going to let y'all hear it. And however you want to interpret it and understand it is how it's going to come out. When people do things and say things like you guys are getting ready to see, if you still can find some shape, form, or fashion, a way to justify what they're saying, I really believe that one of the biggest deceptions that has taken hold of your subconscious and your thought process is being manifested to us. This is absolutely crazy. So check this out. I want you guys to hear this first, okay? Check it out.
My condolences and all of our thoughts are with the family of the individual whose life has been lost.
The fuck?
Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of the individual who's been lost.
What? So our condolences go to the individual who was killed tonight.
The hell is he talking about?
Right? Yeah. So in case you guys didn't know, who is this woman right here? This is Boston Mayor Wu. Offers condolences to family of suspect shot after allegedly trying to stab people. If y'all don't know, this is the same mayor who pulled off a racist stunt, I believe, when she had it to where only like brown skinned folk can come to this meeting. Anybody that was white was excluded from it. This is the same mayor, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, said we did not explicitly express sympathy for those nearby stabbed by the attacker. I mean, it says Wu. I'm sorry, not we, which I might as well say we. She might as well go and say it. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mayor Wu offering condolences of the suspect shot after allegedly trying to stab people. Now, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu raised eyebrows over the weekend after she expressed condolences to the family of the knife-wielding suspect who was shot and killed by an off-duty officer after he allegedly tried to stab two people on Saturday night. The suspect, whose identity was not released by police, brandished a knife near a Chick-fil-A on Boeykens Street, a busy part of Massachusetts in the capital. He was fatally shot by an off-duty officer who saw him targeting two victims, police said. During a Saturday night press conference, Boston Police Commissioner Michael Cox said that the officer identified himself to the suspect and asked him to drop the weapon. The individual was trying to stab two individuals in the store, and the off-duty officer identified himself as a police officer, instructing them to drop the weapon. At the point, the individual did not comply. The officer discharged his weapon to stop the threat, and the individual was struck. The armed individual was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. You guys just heard everything that she just said. Now, this says right here, Wu's remarks were called by critics across the country on social media shortly after she spoke. Journalist Jonathan Cho wrote, "It's all upside down in Boston." When is the last time you heard of a mayor apologizing to the family of a knife-wielding attacker who allegedly tried to kill multiple people? Cho questioned. What about the people who were nearly killed? Boston, I'm going to say this as simply as I can. You desperately need a new mayor. Trust me, conservative commentator Charlie Kirk said in a different post. Fox News contributor Joe Concha, I keep on saying his name wrong, said a Boston resident also weighed in on the incident. How exactly did Boston vote for this again? He wrote, I lived in the Back Bay area. It was one of the safest parts of the city, and she's offering condolences? Nancy Mace, RSC, said, condolences from the mayor of Boston, wait for it, to a knife-wielding man trying to kill people. The incident came as Boston officials, including Wu and Cox, have attracted criticism for conservatives and implementing sanctuary city policies. Catherine Vitale, a former city council candidate, told Fox and Friends last week that she believes Wu doesn't care about crime in Boston. Said there's tons of crime almost every single day. There's a shooting. We don't always hear about them, but we hear them because we're there. I don't think that most of the crime actually even gets reported. People don't get arrested. Charges don't get pressed on people who are looting stores, Vitale said. Wu is expected in Washington, D.C. this week as one of the Democratic mayors slated to testify before Congress on sanctuary policies, along with our own Brandon Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot even tell y'all how crazy this is that you would have it to where people are sympathizing with the devil. No condolences, no we're sorry this happened to you offered to the real victims, but instead offered to the would-be murderer, the would-be stabber, the would-be O.J. Simpson protege. No, I'm just joking, but seriously, this is where we at right now, and maybe it's because Wu does not care because she knows she's getting ready to have this thing handed to her butt when she visits Congress this week, just like Brandon Johnson. Same exact thing. Do not care about crime because they don't care about you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all right now, how do y'all not understand that the line is drawn? Trump won. America voted, but it does not mean that it's over. You do know that the battle between good and evil is still going, right? You do know that the line has been drawn in the sand, and these people are not only showing y'all, they're showing you through their actions that they do not care about you, that are about righteousness. But based off of the fact that they offered their condolences to the evil one, lets you know where they stand. My question is, why are y'all still letting it go on? Are you going to vote the same way next go around? This is absolutely, completely ridiculous for her and that guy to offer their condolences. Now, the only thing that my brain, because I told you I really try to look at things from a logical standpoint, from a whole different perspective, what would be the reason why anybody would sympathize with someone like this? Unless they come out and say that this person all their life has had paranoia, schizophrenia, wasn't on their medicine. But still, we'll see. I just threw that in there. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Whatever the case may be, you guys let me know in the comment section after this video. Do you think that there needs to be a recall for her and her absurdity? Do you think that knife-wielding person might have had some issues? Do you think the cop did the right thing? Leave in the comments below after this video, okay? Don't forget to do what you guys see in this animation right here if you would, please. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, most likely it's going to appear, things as a variety. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.